Hi, I'm going to ask a few questions related to pneumatic and hydraulic systems to the ChatGPT. I would like to show the simple use of getting information related to the technical problems from ChatGPT. Right, okay. Okay, I'm a technical trainer, and in my trainings, I try to explain the using of one-way flow control valve. Think about that. I have a double-acting cylinder, and I would like to control the advanced speed of the cylinder piston, but I don't want to control the retraction speed. In that case, I need to use one-way flow control valve, and if you are thinking about the setup of the circuit, pneumatic or hydraulic circuits, I have two options. First is connecting one-way flow control valve to the inlet port of the double-acting cylinder. Second is connecting this one-way flow control valve outlet port of the double-acting cylinder. What is the main difference using one-way flow control valve to different ports? What is the criteria, selecting criteria? Is it depend on the load? What do you think? What about the options?
When using a one-way flow control valve with a double-acting cylinder, the main difference between connecting it to the inlet port versus the outlet port lies in the control of the flow of air or fluid. 1. Connecting to the inlet port. If you connect the one-way flow control valve to the inlet port of the cylinder, it regulates the flow of air or fluid entering the cylinder during both the advance and retraction strokes. This means it will control the speed of both extending and retracting the piston. 2. Connecting to the outlet port. On the other hand, if you connect the one-way flow control valve to the outlet port of the cylinder, it only regulates the flow of air or fluid exiting the cylinder during the extension stroke. This allows you to control the speed of extending the piston while leaving the retraction stroke unaffected. The selection criteria depend on your specific application requirements. If you need precise control over both extending and retracting the piston, connecting to the inlet port would be suitable. However, if you only need to regulate the speed of extending the piston while allowing fast retraction, connecting to the outlet port would be more appropriate. The choice may also depend on factors such as the load, desired speed, and overall system design.
All right. Can you expand the explanation, give some examples, pros and cons?
Sure. Let's delve deeper into the differences, examples, and pros and cons of connecting a one-way flow control valve to the inlet port versus the outlet port of a double-acting cylinder. Connecting to the inlet port. Example, imagine you're controlling the speed of a hydraulic press. By connecting the one-way flow control valve to the inlet port, you regulate the flow of hydraulic fluid entering the cylinder, controlling both the extending and retracting speeds of the press. Pros: provides precise control over both extending and retracting movements. Useful for applications requiring consistent speed in both directions, such as lifting and lowering loads. Cons: slower retraction speed may result in reduced productivity for tasks where fast retraction is essential. Requires careful adjustment to balance the speed of extending and retracting movements. Connecting to the outlet port. Example, let's say you're controlling the speed of a pneumatic cylinder used to push objects along a conveyor belt. By connecting the one-way flow control valve to the outlet port, you regulate the flow of air exiting the cylinder, controlling the speed of extending the cylinder while allowing fast retraction. Pros: allows for fast retraction, increasing productivity in applications where speed is crucial, like assembly lines. Simplifies control setup since you only need to adjust the flow for one direction. Cons: limited control over retracting speed, which may not be suitable for applications requiring precise retraction movements. May result in less consistent control if the load or operating conditions change. Ultimately, the selection depends on your specific application needs, including speed requirements, load characteristics, and desired control precision. It's essential to weigh the pros and cons to determine the most suitable configuration for your pneumatic or hydraulic system.
Thank you very much, ChatGPT. That's a perfect answer for me. I can use this information and this explanation in my trainings.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you have any more questions or need further clarification in the future, feel free to ask. Good luck with your trainings.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye. If you ever need assistance again, just drop by. Take care.